Alright, and we are back with another FC24 video here. Now today we are looking at the best young players with the highest potential. Now I'm not talking about the known players like Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham. We already know they have some insane potentials. I'm talking about the more low-key rated players. Players starting out at low 70s going up to the very high 80s. Now we have some absolutely fantastic young players that have some really high potential, starting off with Brighton's Evan Ferguson here. 18-year-old striker, has some insane finishing for an 18-year-old. He has a potential of 86. So yes, he starts at 74 and he can go up all the way to 86. Now that is a fantastic potential rating right there, and to start off he does look very good. Next up we have Ajax's Carlos Forbes. The 19-year-old right wing can go up to 86 rated. So yes, and he has a decent generic game face. Ferguson has a fantastic game face, thank God. A lot of these guys don't, sadly. But moving on, we have Julian Duranville from Borussia Dortmund. The left midfielder has some decent starting off stats, especially with speed, and he can go up to an 87 rated. Duranville from 66 to 87, that is a healthy jump. Moving on to the Prem, Liverpool, we got Bajicic. Not too sure, man, I'm butchering some of these names, but look at some of these starting stats for the 18-year-old. 72 overall to start things off here. He can go up to 86 rated. Does not have a game face, sadly, but as far as generic faces go, that is a decent one, and he has some decent stats to start off if you are willing to grow him up. Now we have back to Ajax, a defender, Jorel Hato, the 17-year-old, starts off at 68, can go up all the way to an 87. So yes, Ajax do have some golden potential boys in their squad. As usual, we know Ajax is fantastic for producing those world-class youngsters. Now we got Bino Gittins. A lot of you probably know him already. Has some fantastic technical stats, has insane pace, 71 rated overall, only can go up to an 86 overall in this career mode. And FC24 has a potential of 86. So yeah, man, an Englishman with some high potential, you just love to see it. Moving on to Rangers, we got Leon King, the defender. Probably one of the more lower rated potentials here, as he can go up to an 85, but still you can grow him quite nice if you're willing to grow him up. And starting off at 66, 19, not too bad. Can get him to an 85. Moving on to the Bundesliga, we got Paul Wanner, the 17-year-old playmaker, can go up to an 86 overall. He does start off at Bayern Munich. He is on loan, so you cannot get him for this first season, but starting season 2 you can absolutely abuse him and try to get him to reach his full potential of 86. Now the more exciting, one of the more exciting youngsters, the Man City right back, Rico Lewis. We know how this man has some good potential. He can go up to an 87 overall. He has an 87 potential. That is fantastic, man. One of the best young fullbacks that'll pretty much last you the whole career mode. Arda Güler next, 18-year-old from Real Madrid. The Turkish man can go up to 88 overall. So yes, he can rise 11 ratings and he can rise 11 ratings and get a potential of 88. And yeah, man, this guy just has the most ridiculous stats for an 18-year-old. Moving on to Warren Zaire Emery. There's a lot of these names that I'm gonna butcher, but take a look at this, man. For 17 years of age in the midfield, this is just absolutely crazy, man. He can reach a potential of 87, and yeah, again, 75 overall, 17 years of age. This guy is gonna be probably one of the best, or if not the best, center midfielder in your career mode in about 5, 6, 7 years time. Moving on to another Borussia Dortmund player, and the player with the highest potential, Youssoufa Moukoko, the 18-year-old. We know him from last year. We've known him for a couple of seasons now. And yeah, starts off at 77, does go up to a 90, man. Like I said, the highest rated potential on this list, and I think in the game, yeah, man, this guy goes crazy. He's just insane, especially last year. The last couple of seasons, the last couple of FIFAs, he's been very good. Moving on to Diego Moreira, has a potential of 85. He does start off at Lyon on loan as a Chelsea player. After the first season, in season 2, you can go ahead and buy him and just try if you want a left midfielder. There you go. Next up, another English player in Illing Jr., the 19-year-old left mid, has some decent starting off stats, can reach a potential of, once again, 85. So yes, a Englishman playing in Juventus, you can go ahead and probably own him if you want to start things off here. Moving on, the first goalkeeper I think of the video, James Trafford, the 20-year-old from Burnley, has a potential of 85. So yes, one of the higher rated potential goalkeepers here if you want to go ahead and try your luck with him. Now last on this video, we got Destiny Udogie, I think is how you pronounce his name. But yeah man, 20-year-old left back, has some crazy stats to start things off, has a potential you can reach him up to 88. So yes, fantastic stuff right there. Some fantastic young players with some incredible potential that you guys can fulfill if you want to sign some of these players. But yeah man, here's the list of players with the highest potential, the list of youngsters with the highest potential. Let me know if I may have missed anybody down below, let other people know. But yeah, as ever, that was the video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you for another video on FC 24 very soon. Take care, everybody.